Ladies and gentlemen, dear brothers and sisters, commissioners of Sudan Scout Association, my name is Dr. Atif Abdelmageed, the former Arab Scout Regional Director of WOSM. It is my pleasure to introduce to you today one of the basic pillars of 2024-2027 strategic priorities of the world scouting, which is fit for purpose organization. To make it concise and clear, I will answer 3 questions. The first one, what does a fit for purpose organization means for world scouting? The short answer is good governance and financial sustainability. The world organization of the Scout movement seek to ensure good governance as it is essential for running a successful national Scout organization like yours and creating positive image of Scouting within your country. So the first step toward championing governance structure is to be accurate, transparent, innovative, efficient, and democratic. And all of those governance structure will combinedly affect your membership in the form of reality, unity, and diversity. And the output of all of that is the full commitment of your youth leadership. On the other hand, we need to change our work model from centrally directed organization to a networking movement, and that will ensure our ability and capability to provide a relevant scouting for the future. The second question, how this priority might look if it's implemented in your NSO. I will start with youth and decision-making. For sure, engagement of the youth in the decision-making position will strengthen the National Scout Organization, which will be reflected regionally and worldwide. For sure, it will increase your financial sustainability at all levels. Second, your NSO will apply responsible approaches to generate ethical and diversified resources and income stream. Third, your NSO also will ensure effective and efficient resources and obtain financial stability and growth. Fourth, your NSO will be enabled to expand and serve its growing range of members and beneficiaries. Fifth, your NSO resources will be built on stronger financial management and resource mobilization strategies with your partners and donors. The third question is to provide example to how to put this priority into practice. Preparedness for everything, but here I will select preparedness for impact of climate change on our organization. So, implementation of climate sustainability actions that aim at reducing the impact of climate change and promoting environmental stewardship across all the organization. Let us look into the individual actions. First, reduce energy consumption by turning lights off, using energy-efficient appliances, and reducing heating and cooling usage. 2. Sustainable transportation by using public transport, biking, or walking instead of driving alone. 3. Waste reduction by recycling, reusing, reducing single use of plastics. 4. Water conservation by fixing leaks and using water-saving fixtures and also reducing water waste. Then your NSO's actions, adopting policies to reduce carbon footprint, emission, and waste. 2. Ensure your NSO suppliers are adhered to environmental standards. 3. Develop eco-friendly programs, events, and activities. 4. Leave the environment and activity yards better than you found. 5. Develop and implement strategies that mitigate climate change impacts. Now, the community action, creating community parks and green areas, and that will improve air quality and provide community natural lands. Second, using renewable energy projects such as solar, wind, or hydroelectric power sources. Then use environmental friendly building and construct sustainable energy efficient buildings. The global level. signing memorandums or participation in global agreements like Paris Agreement, provision of financial support in the global budget to regions and NSOs for climate mitigation and adaptation efforts, and then investing in new technology and solutions to combat climate change. Last but not least is our world, regional, and national events. The Fit for Purpose organization will enhance the organizational framework at world, regional, and national events and improve its operational processes in a way that it will become with more accountability and outstanding risk reduction and management strategies. And the conclusion of that, our Scout events will become more positive and more enjoyable and more self-learning experience for the participants and also our volunteers. Thank you very much. And if you have any question or query, please don't hesitate to email or call me at any time at your convenience. Thank you. See you.